Ooh. Scarlet Dylan Monarch with the fatality. Winning combo breaker this year. Excellent work.
I like to thank the combo breaker for giving me this opportunity.
Anyone else you'd like to thank, Dylan?
To win the grand finals. I thank Satan for creating the hell which Chris can burn in forever.
Chris! You love Chris!
Shout out Satan, creating the hell that Chris can burn in eternally when he dies. Shout out death itself.
Oh
They
man.
take Chris one day and rid the world of his existence.
Despite me having to come back probably later.
And now I'm gonna kill Chris.
Are you sure about that?
As like my best friend Chris would have said, if he was alive still, are you sure about that?
Man, shout out Chris's corpse. I hated that guy when he was alive, but now he's just much quieter.
Yo,
That feeling when Dylan
as,
does the exact same move every single time.
as my best friend Chris would have said if he was still alive, I love it when Dylan does the same move over and over again.
I would say that if he was alive.
He would have said that if he was alive, and too bad he's not, and I feel so bad.
Why did I do that?
I would say it's a shame, but I'm actually quite glad.
It's a shame for his family. I know his family really much loves him, and I know like any of his loved ones from school, or like if he,
his family,
or his boyfriend.
Boyfriend, dude. Man, he was way cooler than Chris. I don't know how he scored him. Shout out to Chris's boyfriend, what's his name?
Yo,
Dude!
Sierra.
Dude, stop talking about the void. I mean Sierra. I think we got a couple people in my school that unironically believe that me and the void are I'm the best. I'm the best, man.
Yo. I kind of.
You are you gonna shut the fuck up? You're gonna start pissing your pants after this match, you fucking whore.
I'm the best. I'm the best, man. I'm the best. I'm the
I'm putting on my
best.
theme song.
I'm the best, man. I'm the best.
Yo, what should I text Tori?
I'm the best, man. I'm the best.
I'm gonna text Tori you up.
I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. I'm the worst.
You're pretty cute,
I'm
yeah.
the worst.
You're pretty cute, yeah.
I'm the worst.
You're pretty cute.
I'm the worst.
You're pretty cute.
I'm the worst. I'm the worst. I'm the
Theme
worst.
song getting slowly sadder.
I'm the worst. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. I'm the worst.
This is the saddest thing ever.
I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the worst. 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 I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best, man. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. I'm the best. Wait, worst. I'm the worst. I'm the worst.
This is what you deserve.
I'm the worst. I'm the worst. I'm the worst.
The way you're saying that as Kano is
Why is Kano's body still alive and breathing? It's messing with me so much right now.
I'm the
Chris
worst.
is infusing him.
I'm the worst. Yo, I'm the worst. Chris on the mother beat. He's the worst. Chris, you got a little schmeat?
I'm the worst. I'm the worst.
Okay. Okay. Well, since you're playing as Cassie,
Are you officially dating Tori? Because you never actually said if you were.
it's like really complicated. One day we're just like, love you, and I'm like, love you too, man. And like,
Because we have to do news, right?
yeah.
And when we're testing our mics, because I'm anchor, I'm always an anchor, right?
Yeah.
And Devoy's in the room, I go, oh, Devoy, I want to put my tongue between the sweet crevices of your big juicy toes and lick between your big webbed athlete's foot ridden feet. And then everybody in the room looks at me in the front. And then suddenly Devoy comes out, and then,
Hey, she's playing that.
What is the boy? How does the boy feel about all this?
he's great. He's down all the time.
He whips out his foot every single time, and everyone watches.
Fucking them, the boy aren't actually gay.
This is exactly why.
We went up to the lunch. He went up to the lunch lady one time, and I was behind him, and he was like, "Yo, just so you know, we're gay." And then the lunch lady was like, "That's fine. That's fine. You do you." And he was like, "Yeah." And then I really wanted to be like, "Hey, could you stop making homophobic comments about us? Like, you're being really rude right now."
Great story, Chris. I'm so glad that you told the story.
That's very pretty.
Huh?
What are your personal experiences?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, there's a few, but there's one that I remember so fondly because the dean just kind of went with it. So this was during 8th grade and you weren't there, and I don't know if I told you this story already. But we went to the movies to go see Rogue One, and it was like like half the 8th grade class anyway. So while we were in line in the concession, the dean looked over at the boy. He was like, "Are you excited to go see Star Wars?" He was like, "I'm ready to go see Star Wars." And he kept doing it.
That's the boy.
He kept doing it the entire time we were in line. And the dean just kept on going with it. Like, he never ceased.
I'll be right back.
Because we were sitting in that line the entire time, and I think he was in front of me before I got there, and he kept on doing it all through his order. So they were like, "What do you want?" He was like, "I want popcorn." He was like, "I want some." Hold on, wait till Chris gets here. So you know how I was saying how he was doing that voice the entire time we were in line?
Yeah.
So I think he was behind me or in front of me when he was getting in concessions. So he did that through his entire order. So he's like, "I want something to no, I want popcorn."
No, he does that all the time. He does it all the time still. He's like, "I want popcorn. I want popcorn." He's like,
I think my biggest
Go ahead.
I think my biggest problem is that he keeps doing the mannerisms, so it's even better because he might as well be.
During math class, every time the teacher says or asks a question, or he purposely says everything wrong. She's like, "That makes sense, right?" And he's like, "No." And then she gets really mad at him, and he's like, "Am I gonna have to call home?" And then we agreed to do something, if the teacher ever says, "Am I gonna have to call your dad?" We said, if she says that, say, "Don't talk about my dad. Don't talk about my dad. My dad died. Please stop talking about my dad. Like, get real serious. Like, stop fucking talking about my dad, bro. Like, I don't want to talk about my dad right now."
It's so hot in my room right now. Jesus Christ. My sides hurt, everything. My entire body hurts right now.
Oh, it's retard
Sincere, please stop. Please. For the love of God. Stop posting things like that. It's just his post most of the time. It's like 90% of his posts.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
No,
crazy.
Dylan knows what I mean, because
so
Alexis does the exact same thing. Oh.
Raiden. Jimmy, I'm gonna need your commentary.
Sincere is black.
I'm gonna need your commentary, Jameer.
Oh, Jameer, we had, I
Thanks for
spotted
your commentary,
Alexis
Jameer, by the way.
with doing her, like, get out business.
I don't know what that
She
means.
was at a pool full of completely black people.
Were you at the pool? Are you telling me you were at a pool, or are you telling me you saw on her story?
It was on the story of my friend Joe. Just fucking appears.
Oh, Joe? Yeah, I know.
I'm so mad because I can't know a black person without them knowing Alexis. It sucks.
If you know a black person in Delaware, they automatically know Alexis.
Without them inherently knowing Alexis.
I texted her the other day, and then like 5 hours later on her story, she was like, "Don't you hate it when people leave you on red?" And then I looked at our messages, and I was left on red, and I was like, "Yo, what the heck?" And I don't even remember what I said last time, but I'm sure it was something that you could have responded to. Because I usually don't respond with like one-worded answers, or like I don't come up with like emojis just by themselves.
That's my suggestion. And you should stop being so stupid and white and killing Native Americans.
Fine.
Jeez, you should
You know,
really...
Native Americans were actually killing other Native Americans before we did.
Yeah,
well,
but that doesn't mean you get to enter in. That was a private party. That was a private party. Who told you?
Some of them were cannibals. Let's be honest, some of them were cannibals. Cannibals are okay to kill.
You know what? You right. You right. You right.
I'm sure there's some white cannibals out there, cause
What? What are you talking about? Only Native Americans.
Jack the Ripper, was Ted Bundy a cannibal? I don't know, probably was.
Jack the Ripper wasn't a cannibal either. He just killed.
What do you mean no one knows anything about Jack the Ripper? I don't know. I'm not Jack the Ripper, so why would you even ask me that question?
Ted Bundy.
The Ripper, obviously.
Cannibal either.
I mean, sorry, that's his middle name.
And Ed Gein wasn't a cannibal either. He just liked playing with human bodies.
Oh, my bad. That's so much better than being a cannibal.
It's not. But he's the inspiration for Leatherface.
What?
I sent you a picture.
It's just a picture of Alexis.
This is a picture of Lexus.
On Joe's story.
Well,
For why? There's no context to it.
It's just Alexis.
there.
It's just Alexis. Yo, you know that scene? You know that scene in Get Out where the main dude goes into like the cupboard and he finds all these pictures of her in the white coat. That's exactly Alexis.
I remember that scene.
Yo, I'm gonna have such a hard time editing this video because I don't know if I should keep the Alexis jokes in. But I have so many more.
Just censor her name.
Let's interview Alexis. Let's understand what makes her tick.
That'd be so amazing. Because I have no fucking idea what makes her tick. What is going through that girl's head?
Can we have a Shane Dawson documentary about
I was
Alexis?
literally about to make that joke.
Oh no, she has a boyfriend. Never mind, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, who even is it?
I don't know. She has a new boyfriend every like 2 weeks. Anyway. I don't. I think we're getting to the point now where my jokes are going too far. Actually, no. I think the first time is when you said Alexa and I said, "Oh, her child," and then that's when the joke went too far.
That's not real. Right?
That can't be.
Well, no. Think of it logistically. Like, who the fuck? She's been to school. She's been here. She hasn't been noticeably pregnant.
I don't know. I need to hear it out of her mouth, or at least like see it on her page. But it also doesn't help the fact that she posted a picture one time like, oh, I want to be pregnant.
That was so
What?
Oh,
Alexa said that?
she didn't say it, but she very much of yes.
Picture of the woman that's pregnant. She's like, mood. Such a mood. Pregnant woman, such a mood.
That was the moment I was like, not everything has to be a mood.